Why? Why? We've been at this for... how long has it been? Weeks? I've never taken more than a few days to break somebody. And that was when I had to be subtle. There's no reason why this should be taking so long. I keep asking you why you're resisting. And I still don't understand. What are you clinging on to? Your kingdom abandoned you. Your friends abandoned you. Your whole great quest was pointless. I've never met anyone so infuriatingly stubborn. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think I'm just going to get bored and let you go? Do you think that if you refuse to submit to me, that I'll surrender you and leave your precious human race alone? Perhaps I misjudged you. Perhaps you're not rational enough to be reasoned with. I'm starting to think you're some sort of a golem, created purely to make me and my kind miserable. I swear that seems to be your only motivation. You don't care about revenge, justice, wealth, power, or anything else I have to offer. Is that what this is? Are you so empty that the only thing that brings you joy is tormenting your old foe, even to your own detriment? Well, if you think I'm going to give in, you're still just as hopelessly naive as you ever were. There's only one way that this ends, and that's with you as my loyal servant. Perhaps even my spouse, if you're lucky. We will forge an empire together. And to that end, I've gotten my hands on something very special. I had hoped that I wouldn't need to use it. But after today's session, I think it's clear that this is the only way. Bring it in! This, right here. This will be the end of it. The end of your resistance. I'm sure you've never seen the like of it. An artifact of exquisite craftsmanship, isn't it? It's a relic of demon kind. The ancients were fond of the pyramid shape, as you can see, and all the golden jewels. But this isn't for mere decoration, oh no. This is a magical construct designed specifically for this purpose. For bending mortals to our will. I've been hesitant because the ancients were not the most cautious bunch. They didn't particularly care if the mortals came out with the process mentally intact. In fact, they might have preferred that they didn't. This instrument is made to produce mindless thralls, not loyal servants. I'll have to exercise a bit of caution when using this on you. There's no point if I leave you as a drooling husk of your former self. But I'm more than confident that this will do the trick. Now, if I just channel a tiny bit of my power through it. Look at that. You're struggling against this more in the first few seconds than after hours of brainwashing the other way. It's ingenious how it works. Ordinarily, I use my magic to inflame emotions. I take what you already want and feed that desire until it's all you can think about. And I make sure the only way you can achieve that desire is by serving me. But this is different. It implants false memories into you. You'll begin to misremember your whole past. By the end, following me will seem like the only logical choice, because you'll think it's exactly what your whole life has been leading up to. Although I have to actually access your memories first. I didn't think that this was something a person could resist, actually. How are you doing that? Well, I I can just make you tell me after we're finished. I just need to use a little more power. This. What is this? A second wind? You were exhausted just a minute ago. Your mind hasn't been this strong since the first session. I just need to think positively. Once I do turn you, it'll be permanent. If it's this difficult for me to access your mind, then no one else in the world will be able to get in and undo it. A little more power, then. I'm close. So close. I wish you wouldn't try so hard, though. You have no idea how difficult it is to push through your mental barricades without pushing too hard. What? Stop that. Stop. You can't push back. That's not... What are you? Why do none of my normal rules apply to you? That's it. Give in now. No. No, I didn't mean to. This wasn't supposed to happen. Speak to me. Say something. Curse you, why did you have to struggle? Come on, wake up. I don't want a zombie, I want you. This can't be happening. I just need to be calm. I can fix this. Yes, I can fix it. Just let me look. Can you look at me? Hero, look at me. Oh, this isn't good. You won't even follow simple instructions. I pushed far too hard. Let me think. Well, what actually happened, I think... The pieces are still there, just disconnected. I can put them back together. Stay strong, hero. You've held on this long. Just hang in there for a while longer. A connection here. A connection there. That's a start. Let's try again. Look at me. Progress. I never thought I'd be happy or so absurdly resilient. A lesser mortal would have let their consciousness drift off into nothingness. It can't feel comfortable to cling on to conscious thought, like trying to stay awake when you're exhausted. This should make it easier. There. Can you speak? I wouldn't call that speaking. Where is your speech? Where did it float off to? Here. Try again. That's better, I suppose. You were never all that eloquent to begin with anyway. What next? What next? Oh! This is... And here I thought you didn't truly see the connection we have. I never knew you had such fierce thoughts about me. Everything I did to you during your journey, it's all here, in a roiling, festering lump. You remembered everything. It was never personal. Not really. I tricked and tormented you because I had to. You were sent against me as an enemy. A part of me enjoyed it, but only because of how thrilling you could be. Naive and simple-minded, yes, but challenging too. If I had known how much it all infuriated you, perhaps... So you can still speak clearly when you want to. You're right. I wouldn't have done anything different. I'm not like you mortals. I don't worry and fuss over morality. I do what needs to be done. Still, it upsets me, somehow, to see that you despise me so thoroughly. Perhaps chance I can tweak this? Oh, alright, okay, that's enough tweaking. You're too delicate as it is. We don't need to fracture your psyche any further. A few more connections? Yes, that should do it. Now is the moment of truth, I suppose. Let's see if you're back to normal. Well, do something! Yes! Good. Wait. Stop. Turn around. Now, kneel before me. So it worked in the end? You're really mine now, aren't you? And here I thought you'd be back to your old stubborn self, and we'd have to start all over. What do you think of that? Of being my servant? What does it make you feel? That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Which worries me. That doesn't sound like something you'd say. Even under my control, I'd expect you to say something hopelessly simplistic. You are yourself, aren't you? A foolish question for me to ask. As if you'd say no, regardless of whether it's true or not. Oh well. After all the frustration you put me through on the way, I should just be grateful that we got to this point at all. Your calmness is admittedly unsettling, but after a while I'm sure it'll be a refreshing change from your old, self-righteous attitude. Not all that chatty anymore either, are you? It could have been worse, I suppose. As long as you can fight for me, that's all I really need. It's not really what I envisioned. All the things I hate about you seem to be gone. But I wonder if it's those exact things that make you so frustratingly powerful. No. There's no point in thinking that way. This is a victory. You're mine, hero. Finally. After so long. I finally have you at my side. You're going to bring me and my people to a new age. You'll be my finest servant, my most loyal minion. I've planned this for years. You're going to change everything.